Shout out to Sherman Marshall for sending me this story. This is another story coming out of Texas. Oh, so you can bet. Well, I don't need to explain what you see before you. It says "shut up, nigger," but they blocked it out for media purposes. And underneath it says "Rest in peace, Teresa Kidwell, January 5th, 2016." And I was trying to figure out who was this Teresa Kidwell person until I was reading a little bit more into the story, and it turns out she was some kind of local singer or entertainer or something to that effect, and or somebody that they knew. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and read this article, because it's another one of those stories where intelligence is being insulted. And those of you who have listened to my videos, and quite a few of them, especially in my last live stream that I did, I say quite a few times that I hate when my intelligence is insulted. And this one is going to do just that. A Texas bar has taken down a sign with a racial slur after being called out on social media by two angry patrons. Jim's Rodeo Tavern in Fort Worth was displaying controversial sign which read "Shut up, nigger," along with "Rest in peace, R.I.P. Teresa Kidwell," and the date 1/5/16. The owner, James Emerson, told Dallas News it was in honor of Kidwell, a frequent customer who liked to use the phrase. Well, in that case, fuck her, even in death. It was kind of a joke, Emerson said. It was never indicative of anything racial. According to the outlet, Kidwell was a white woman. That's where the insult of intelligence came from. They said that this was not to be indicative of anything racial, and it was meant to be a joke. They take stuff like this as a joke. They find it funny. That's why I feel absolutely nothing when it comes to them on pretty much anything. Let's see. It says Jess Bunting and Owen McGrath, who run another bar in the area, posted photos of the disgusting sign to Facebook after noticing it while having drinks at the tavern. The two men said they couldn't believe what they saw and that it made them uncomfortable. For an establishment this day and age to have something like this displayed is taking a step back in time. Is it really? See, that's the one thing that the colonizer and many of their co-colonizers seem to not understand, or maybe they do. We may not be in 1960s anymore, and it may be 2018, but we're not far removed from that time period. I remember I was seeing on Instagram, it was one of those meme meters, and it was saying one of them was in red, one was in yellow, one was in green. I believe red was slavery. Yellow, I forgot what the yellow was, and then green was supposed to be, so I guess the green was supposed to be like desegregation or something like that. Within that green meter, Emmett Till was brutally murdered. I'm going to just leave it at that and continue with this article. I was initially worried about posting this, but I need everyone to know that this is unacceptable under any circumstances. This is not something that can be condoned. It's not something I'm willing to stay quiet about either. This does not represent my city. Emerson said the sign has been up for over 2 years, but Bunting told the Dallas News he never noticed it before. McGrath, who was at the bar for the first time, asked the bartender about it, but he shrugged it off. As a gay man, McGrath said he was afraid to start a confrontation for fear of harm or prejudice. That's the only reason I didn't say anything in the moment. I don't want to put myself in that situation in case that's an issue. Emerson said he's never received any complaints about the sign in the past and wishes Bunting and McGrath had brought it up their issue with someone at the bar rather than posting about it online. He believes it has to do with the fact that they have competing businesses, though McGrath denies the allegation. This isn't a situation of us trying to mess with their business. This is a situation of us seeing something that we feel really strongly about, something that's wildly inappropriate to us. Well, it seems to me that this particular business doesn't attract black customers, or many black customers at that. And the fact that this woman, this Teresa Kidwell, they basically, of all the quotes they could have used, they used that one. Now, it's funny, they're bold enough to put this sign up there, and that's why their businesses probably hasn't been burnt to the ground yet, because no black person frequents that area. Because had they did and they saw that sign, well, y'all pretty much know what would happen. Or get a general idea. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. And I will talk to you in the next one.